And, we're like, one day we're going to go to the club, right? So they go to the club. They're getting back home around 4 a.m. And you see Kobe at the gym, full on sweat, just drilling the gym by himself, bro. And everybody was like, holy fuck, this guy is for real.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
I love that,
he doesn't
bro.
mess around, bro.
I fucking love that. He's
bro,
the real deal.
30 minutes after, everybody's at the gym. LeBron is at the gym. And the team was like, I want to rhyme with this motherfucker, bro.
Exactly, bro.
We are in business.
Yeah. A person of that caliber elevates the whole team.
My
bro.
God.
They're so deluded to like being so soft. When they actually get a challenge, like in a dogfight, like a lot of times they quit, bro, because they're just so conditioned to an easy life.
We were talking earlier about how does somebody keep in the fight? And I think these moments, we America loves these stories, right? Redemption, this stories of somebody who's completely defeated and you come back again and you keep fighting the fight. And the other day we went to the park with the office and we're playing volleyball, bro. It's freaking volleyball. Everybody the dude. Volleyball is like,
volleyball's fun.
Dude, it's life or death.
It's competitive as fuck, dude. It's super competitive.
I get crazy. I get crazy when we play volleyball and I like to feed this idea of, bro, we're going to win. I love the fact that everybody's like entry level when it comes up to volleyball. Like there's not nobody there who can spike and kill the ball. There might be one or two people that are taller. But I love how you can build a team with nobodies, right? The little ladies in the corner, they're a little chubby, whatever, they can barely jump. And I love this competitive edge. And I realized, bro, that's we won a few games, and you're just talking smack. You're in the game. Everybody's getting fired up, and you talk about these moments. But it's such a small game, and I remember giving it so much importance that it felt like a dogfight, even though it was so small. I can still remember that, and it made me realize how many things you face today, like. Do you look at life as a competition or no?
100%.
Yeah?
100%.
Like, are you constantly, like, creating the scenarios in your head?
With you and the team and, like, people at work and social media, dude, everything's competition to me. But not in a bad way, but, like, in a good way. Like, yo, like, I got to step up. It's mostly more internal. Like, okay, like, I got to be the best that I can be. Like, I want to be better. Like... yeah, you can kind of say it's comparing, but in a sense, it's like, dude, like if he can do it, I can do it too, type of thing. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
has it always been the case though? Like, did it start with the podcast?
No, dude, I had low self-esteem, bro. Growing up, I would never think I was good enough. Like in sports and shit, it was never like that. Once I started going into the workforce and just like doing my, like work and work ethic and stuff like that, and just seeing other like me outworking other people was just like that kind of gave me more motivation to I can work, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to be like fucking lazy as fuck. So
do you think this is something people are born with, or you learn that through other people?
The only things that you can teach personally, like I think it's like academics, like reading, writing, stuff like that.
Really?
Lessons like this, like heart, grit, determination, willingness. Like I think those things you have to learn in yourself from a personal experience where it tests you to the limit where you have to like, it takes you to those lessons.
What you're saying is there's not a book that you can read on.
Yeah,
this.
You can't read a book on grit and not quitting or because there might be a book out there and you can read it, but it's not going to connect. It's not going to connect.
Like how much of the mama mentality can you read from a book?
Yeah,
right?
100.
You got to see this guy in action.
Yeah.
Have you seen this new episode of the Dream Team? I think it was a Dream Team on Netflix.
No.
It's about the USA team when the NBA they went to the Olympics and they put all the best players.
I've heard of it, but I haven't seen it. Is it good?
It's great. It's phenomenal. You see.
Is it like The Last Dance?
Dude, I think you're gonna love it. Sort of, but it's a shorter clip. It's probably 30 minutes.
Okay.
The best part of it is when Kobe Bryant joins the team. And there's a scene where they're saying, oh, Kobe Bryant, this one time we all went to the club, right? We're in Vegas. We spent there 30 days. We're building synergy, team bonding, all this stuff. We're working out every day. And, we're like, one day we're going to go to the club, right? So they go to the club. They're getting back home around 4 a.m. And you see Kobe at the gym, full on sweat, just drilling the gym by himself, bro. And everybody was like, holy fuck, this guy is for real.
Jesus Christ.
Like,
I love that,
he doesn't
bro.
mess around, bro.
I fucking love that. He's the real deal.
30 minutes after, everybody's at the gym. LeBron is at the gym. Dwayne Wade is at the gym.
I need to watch that,
bro. And he's like, dude, like this guy is for real. Like, and dude, this Kobe, bro. Kobe
He's a different
is
animal, bro.
Kobe is
Such
a
an
guy,
inspiration.
bro. The dog fight, bro. Like,
Dogfight, yeah.
what's the name of this player? He's super tall. He's Spaniard.
Paul.
Paul. So they go to the finals, bro, with Spain against Spain. And Spain at that time had the best team.
Okay.
They were the previous champions of the Olympics, the gold medal.
Okay.
So they're defending champions for the gold medal.
Okay.
And yo, you got to see this scene, bro. You know how they were like good friends? He's like my brother.
Yeah.
Paul is my brother. He tells the team, bro, he's like, the first play, I'm going to run it through this motherfucker.
That's tough.
Bro,
That's tough.
you have to see this scene,
That's
bro,
tough,
when
dude.
Paul is just standing there and he just runs through him, bro. Smacks him.
And Paul's like, what the fuck?
Like that, bro.
Yeah, I'm
Like
pretty
that.
sure, bro.
Like,
I'm pretty sure.
Like, dude, that's
pretty
why,
sure.
like, dude, he's not going to play games. Everybody in the team was like, I want to rhyme with this
that,
motherfucker,
yeah.
bro.
Exactly,
we,
bro, yes.
We are in business.
In business.
Yeah.
A person of that caliber elevates the whole team,
My
bro.
God, bro.
Yeah, a person of that caliber always elevates the whole team. Like,
And it's not comfortable, you know, because...
dude, it's not.
But think about it, bro. Like, to be that person, you have to be okay with nobody following you. Everybody saying, fuck you.
Yeah, not only not following you, but not liking you, sometimes even hating you.
Yeah.
Talking shit about you.
Yeah.
Having little to no friends. Like,
You're by yourself.
You're by yourself.
You can't have... This is where I do believe people with high standards don't have many friends.
mm-hmm.
But you know,
Yeah.
Kobe talks about that. He's like, you know who his friends... This guy has no friends. You know who his friends are? His wife.
His family.
His daughters.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that was so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
That is so powerful. Because think about it. That's really all you have. I don't know if I'd be in business without my wife today. And I think that's a bigger conversation to say, okay, we're going to, if it's necessary, of course, the men, you have to go, build it with somebody because you're going to have to go 9 to 5. You're going to have to go find a job yourself. If you're coming from nothing, if your family didn't have the willingness to build something, to pass something out to you, you're going to have to help somebody build theirs for some time. And then you're going to have to go build your own. The American dream is building something for yourself. That requires that. It requires a dogfight. It requires grit. It requires commitment. It requires you to build something. It requires showing up every day. Mm-hmm. That's where the dogfight comes from. To build something for yourself is not something easy. It's not, you can talk about it, but it's not something
that's easy.
Everybody does.
Yeah, and then also in like the modern age now, dude, men aren't like and especially living in a first world country, bro. Like, dude, our life isn't hard, bro. Like, men have been so deluded to like being so soft when they actually get a challenge, like in a dogfight. Like, a lot of times they quit, bro, because they're just so conditioned to an easy life.
You don't think building something is hard today?
Oh yeah, it's always been hard. It's never been easy.
Yeah,
dude, like building this channel with you guys, it's like it's fucking tough, bro. Like, god damn. Emergency meeting, but yeah, like, it's tough, bro. Nothing's easy, dude. Building a family isn't easy. Being a man isn't easy. Building a business isn't easy. Life is hard, bro.
Yeah,
life is hard.
So what keeps you in the hunt, bro? Because many people would have quit by now, and for this podcast specifically, you've been a person who's taken the flag, pick it up every week, keep everybody accountable, keep everybody on check, keep showing up. It's like you're the rock. But what keeps you in the hunt? Do you create scenarios in your head? Do you, I have a bigger vision.
Yeah. I
want to do something. I want to prove everybody wrong. What is the edge for you?
Like, this is the most committed I've ever been in anything. And it's just like, dude, I want it really bad, bro. Like, I really want this channel to be something. And I really want to be a full-time YouTuber. And be a full-time entrepreneur. The bottom would be being self-employed. Secondary would be I'm a creative, which is doing content, editing, doing all that shit. And then the third thing would be like building a business with my friends. You know what I'm saying? So those three things: entrepreneurship, content creator, being a creative, and then building something with like my friends is like those three things is like, dude, I always envision like once we like get big and we get our warehouse and we start we have our studio, our gym, whatever, dude. I just think about like actually driving here. I was like, bro, like we're gonna have a kitchen. We're gonna be ordering stuff like weekly, like coffee cups, all this shit, just to stock it up for all of us, for all the team that's there. And I'm just like, damn, bro, like I just, living in a nice apartment with my family and just selling myself the dream, bro. Like
I'm excited
day.
right now just hearing you, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm just like, bro, I just sell myself the dream every time, and I'm just like, bro, Joe, like it takes work, bro. And I'm willing to put in the work.
Yeah, yeah, and that's a hard part as well, to remain there. Think about it. Everything, your phone, all these channels, and everything's trying to get your attention. Everything is trying to catch your attention. And creating a circle like this, you said it earlier, bro, it's not easy. Having people that want to commit, constant cover, because it's also, for me, it's a responsibility.
It's responsibility.
I need to protect my energy. I need to protect my focus, because I have a responsibility to be here, a pusher, somebody to carry his weight with you. Mm-hmm. I have that sense of responsibility to make sure that we push forward. Mm-hmm. Dude, that sells me the dream, man, to stay in that space where, and this is where I sort of, you clarify it for me. So you made it clear where, you don't learn this on a book, but I believe everything in terms of a dogfight, in terms of the grit, in terms of vision. The hardest part is staying in this place, and it happens with the relationships.
Oh yeah,
the people that are around you. It's hard to build this. It's hard to find people who want to do something big and see your vision, and are sold out with your vision, and see that doing something big. So, what would you say to the average person today watching this, Will, that is maybe in a place where you were 3 years ago, and everything seemed like just the regular basis, bro? Like it's, I'm maybe looking forward for the weekend. Mm-hmm. I'm just making my money right now, and I'm hoping, like I'm dying for that spark. There's some ideas in my head, but what would you say to that person today?
There's a couple things that, with thinking back on myself, what I would have started differently was just starting. Just start whatever you want to do. Just start it right now. Don't waste years for you to start. Just start right now, and then don't quit. Those two things, just start right now, and don't quit.
I would say yes to everything. Meaning, I remember when there was nothing, right? The podcast, having a routine every week. I remember saying it before it ever happened. I said, "Oh, dude, I told, maybe I lied to a few people, and I told them, yeah, we get up on Sundays and we do a podcast." And it was just something.
It was a podcast. It just wasn't filmed or recorded.
This was a podcast. This little wired here, bro. That was a podcast. But when I say yes to everything, it started with a meeting. It started with, I remember somebody said to me, "Chris, I think you need a conversation with men." I said, "Dude, I want that so bad." And I said yes to this one meeting that changed my life forever. And from there was a little spark of doing something. I remember after that, the idea, somebody went to the park, and it was when the pandemic happened. And this guy was just showing up to the gym at 5 a.m., to the park at 5 a.m. And I asked him, "Hey, where's the park?" He sent me the park. He's like, "Okay, I'll be there." So saying yes. Say yes to things outside of the norm. I think there's a great place to start. Get around people who are doing other things. You might get invited to this one party or this one conference. Dude, say yes. Say yes. Start there. And eventually, maybe watching this podcast will give that desire to say, dude, one day I want to do that. Mm-hmm. Or, hey, one day I want to be behind the camera. Mm-hmm. Or it's going to spark something in your brain, and you don't have to worry about the how. See that vision. This is what I would say to the average viewer right now. Just see that vision. Don't worry about the how. Just keep that in your head. And eventually, it's just weird how it happens, the law of attraction. Of course, reading books, highly recommended book for men. If you're a man struggling, The Way of Man, this is a life-changing book. It's been for us. I know you've read it multiple times. Yeah. I've read it. I mean, this is a book that I revisit all the time. I've been reading all over it. And it's a reminder. It's a reminder of, that's...
life is a dogfight, bro.
Life is a dogfight. Life is a dogfight. And I think what happens when you become stagnant is you no longer create these scenarios. There's no longer you want to compete. So I would say start there. So final thoughts, keep it there.
Yeah. Thank you guys. Like and subscribe. And we'll let you know when the next episode drops. We haven't figured out a date, but it's going to be dropping soon. Deuces.
See ya.